Okay, so now we're going to get started with our first teaching aid, which is a PowerPoint presentation for the team teaching cycle 1 and cycle 2. Now, firstly, we need a design for a slide, and we're going to choose this one. Then we need a heading of what our topic is, and our topic is, since it's Form 1, is Introduction to Software. Introduction to Software. And the teachers involved are myself and good. So now we need let's just make this a much larger. There we go. Now we're going to just bold this one. Sorry. Good. There we have black. Bold this one. Now we need an image related to software. So we're going to go search from my device. Let's see here. Software. Um, let's just adjust this. Let's adjust it more. Good. As you can see, our first slide is finished. Now we need a second one. So we're going to go ahead and select title and content. And our second slide will be our heading. What is a software exactly? Good. So we're just going to go ahead and change the font to Algerian, bold it, and leave it just like that. Now we're going to give a definition for a software, and we know a software is this is the name given to a computer program that tells the hardware, we know the hardware is the physical parts of the computer, how to work. Now without software, sorry, the computer hardware would do absolutely nothing. No, as there would be no instructions. Good. That is our definition for what exactly is a software. So we're going to go ahead and just let's just bring this adjust this box. There we go. Let's bring it to the top here. Change the font to Times New Roman. Um, that should work. Now we need an image, so we're gonna just go ahead this device. Now we're just gonna go ahead and collect a picture from online, and we're going to go search softwares. Here we go. Let's select a image suitable for a task. There we go. So for this picture, all we need to do, we need a background remove. It doesn't look, uh, no, that doesn't look very pleasant. So we're just going to go ahead and leave this picture right here, or we can go ahead and just save this picture right here as picture 4. And as it's saved, we go into our browser. I'm using Opera GX. Next, I'm going to type in my browser background image remover. We're just letting it load. Okay, then we're gonna upload our image. We're gonna browse our file. We save it in pictures, picture. There we go. I'm gonna wait for it to load, and we're gonna download this. Before we do that, we can see that we're gonna download this picture. Preview, free, download it. Go back, take this one out, insert picture from this device. The image is right here, insert it, and bingo, we just have our picture. We're gonna just adjust it right about here. Perfect. We're finishing our second slide. Now our third slide, go into the types of software. Types of software. Good. And as before, changing the font. Algerian, bold it. We're good. Now our content, as we all know, software can be broken down to two types. And what exactly are these two types of softwares? Now we're going to go insert a bullet, insert our first one, as we all know the first one. We have a system software and we have application software. There we go. Good. And we're just gonna adjust this like before. We're gonna change the font to Times New Roman. This we're gonna put this at 32, and there we go. Now we need some images for this one. Picture this device. We need a suitable image. We're going to select this one. Let's see. There we go. There we go. A suitable image for that exact topic. Now a new slide. Title and content. Now we're going to go into our first one. System softwares. SYSTM. Good. System software. Once again, adjust the font, bullet, and for content. Now we need to know what exactly is a system software. And as we all know, this software. Now you may be wondering, where exactly am I getting these information from? Well, I have gotten it from the Oxford OUP for CXC textbook, which I will be referencing at the end of this video. So stick around. So this software is usually called an operating system, and we're going to get into that a few. Let's go to bold this because this is really important for the students to understand. since it controls hardware and software, controls D, hardware and software, hardware and how all the other software works. Now, the most common operating system as we know it is Windows, which is created by Microsoft. So we're going to input that little information here. Let's see some other examples. Now, some other examples can include, as we all know, some may say that Windows is not the best operating system there is. Now, is that true? Now, let's just see the other types of system people compare Windows to. Now, since Windows is the most common, there's some who argue that maybe this one is better. And that's called Linux. Linux is actually not created by an organization per se. It's actually a software you can get on the internet for free, actually. And it's actually, if you're a developer, you can actually, it's an open written software which developers can write and update regularly. So it's not bounded by a corporation. And as you all know, we also have Mac OS, which is created by no other than Apple. Then we have come down to the mobile devices, and as you all know, there's Android, and the other is iOS, also created by Apple. Android. Good. There we go. Those are some more examples. Let's go fix this. There we go. I'm just going to. There we go. Now we need some pictures for this. Let's get a picture of an Android and a picture of Windows. So let's go ahead right away. Android. Android first. Let's search for little Android. There we go. It's right here. But it seems to me like the background has not been um let's see. Ah, there we go. An Android logo. There we go. Perfect. That's one. Now we need a Windows. Let's go and insert pictures. This advice. Let's see, where is Windows? Where is Windows? Okay, let's insert this. There we go. Wonderful. Now let's get into our fifth slide, which is also still, we're still on system software. So to make our life easier, we're just going to go ahead and copy this. I'm going to copy this. I'm going to right click, Click on it, right click, we want to copy this, go here, and paste this right here. Very good, beautiful. Now, system software also includes utility software. Now, what exactly is utility software? Now, this software aims to protect the computer systems and the software and the hardware. What exactly is it protecting it from? Viruses, yes, viruses, like some examples are example of this task. We have virus protections, backup softwares. Yes. So first one is protecting the software against damage. Damage caused by what? Caused by computer viruses. Good. That is one. Here we go. Just gonna put this in the middle. Just make sure there's an overlap here. E, so in the front. Perfect. Let's just insert images here. Of this one. Alright, this is exactly what we're looking for. Perfect. Good. Now on to slide or second to last slide. Application software. Change the font. What application software? Application is also short of what we know as apps. Okay. Now application software is it instructs a computer to carry out specific task. Now, specific task could have word processor. We know word processor. What does word processor do? What specific tasks this does? We all know word processor edits and it changes documents. We have spreadsheets, perform mathematical calculations, and we also have database. used to store data. That's the main purpose of a database. Now let's give some examples here. Now let's see for a first app, we can use a social media app to, because I know most kids these days know what exactly Facebook is. They also know what Spotify is. If you don't know, well, so they also know what Google Play Store is, and they might as well know what TikTok is. We're using real world example for the children to understand more clearly, alright? Now let's just insert our logos for some of these. Let's insert Google Play. Let's just see Spotify. It's there. That's one down. Let's just add one more. Let's just use Google Play Store. There we go. Perfect. Good, and with that, our slide comes to an end. Now just insert the ending for this one. Let's just go with instead of random one. We're going to change this entirely out. We're just going to put the end. Center this. Let's just put a random emoji here. Mm, Here we go. That's perfect. And with that, the vlog comes to an end. Thank you for listening.